Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all. My name is Dr. Syed Zahiruddin. I'm from University Islam Malaysia. Today I'm going to present about Islamic perspective on advancing economy and trade through AI, artificial intelligence, and also Industry Revolution 5.0. Towards enhanced prosperity in Malaysia. Before I go to the next slide, I just want to question what is IR 5.0? You heard about IR 4.0, right? So IR 4.0 is basically technology. Okay, it's really basically on technology because nowadays we use handphone to, for example, mobile banking, okay, to transfer money. Last time in the year in the year 2000 to 2005, we need to go to the bank to do to transfer money to bank in the money. But nowadays using handphone, you can do that. Okay, that's technology. That is AI. But what about that one is considered as IR 4.0. But what about IR 5.0? IR 5.0, for example, we already have in Malaysia also got Tesla. Tesla is not using any driver. It can drive on its own. You just need to put information in the system where it can drive by itself. No need driver. So Tesla is considered as part of IR 4.0, whereby AI helps human to do all the works lah. Okay, all right. So basically, as an introduction, this research topic of this article revolve around intersection between AI and also IR 4.0 and also Islamic economic. Okay. The article aims to investigate the compatibility between AI, IR 4.0 principle and Islamic economic values. Discern pathway for harmonizing technology innovation to advance economic prosperity in alignment with Islamic ethical norms, and assess the social economic impact of AI and IR 4.0 adoption within Islamic economics. The thing is about technology is that good for human, but of course there will be a problem also whereby, for example, scammers. Scammers also they upgraded their technology, so we need to have something like uh, principle. I mean, it's something like security in terms of IT, security software, so that whenever we create apps for human, for the usage of human, there will be some sort of security there. Okay, scammers could not penetrate the apps, right? The first research objective seeks to unveil the interactive relationship between AI, R4.0, and Islamic economic principle, illuminating how this transformation of technology. The second research objective pivots towards the examination of socio-economic impact of AI and IR 5.0 adoption within the Islamic economics, with the keen forces on inclusive economic growth, trade development, and prosperity, right? So if you want to know further about this article, or of course, I already wrote full article about this, around 30 plus pages. So you can read there. It has all the information there. Okay. Okay, literature review. All right, about this literature review. So basically, AI IR 4.0 is quite new, especially for IR 5.0, whereby most of Literature review comes 2020 and above lah. Okay, it's quite new. Right. Okay, this article explores the transformative principle driving technology advancement in AI and Industry Revolution 5.0, shaping the global and trade dynamics. Okay, it emphasizes automation role in streamlining process and reducing costs while highlighting connectivity important in enabling real-time data exchange and collaboration. Additionally, it discussed data-driven decision-making, significant for optimizing process and enhancing competitiveness, along with the integration of cyber-physical system for monitoring and responding to physical environment. Okay, right now, let's say, for example, you don't have your handphone for a day. What will happen to you? Your handphone, you lost your handphone for a day. You go crazy, right? So technology, bring us closer together, okay, closer together, whereby although let's say, for example, the owner of a business is in Malaysia, but he or she also can manage the business outside Malaysia by using internet. Okay, that's called technology. Last time we don't have this. Okay, I remember last time when I was doing my diploma, I don't have my handphone, I don't have my PC or laptop, but I can survive because of during that time, around 1998, there's no problem, okay? But now, people need to have a laptop, people need to have a computer, so we need to have technology inside there, right? So Islamic economics is rooted in the core principle derived from Islamic teaching, shaping economic system with justice, equity, and social responsibility, and ethical conduct. Justice entitles fair resources distribution through mechanisms like zakat and sadaqah. Equity promises balance and limits wealth accumulation. Social responsibility foster collective welfare effort, while ethical conduct uphold integrity and honesty, prohibiting fraudulent practices. These principles guide economic activities in Islamic society, ensuring inclusiveness, sustainability, and prosperity for all. Okay, like I said, because of the technology, we are much more easier. For example, to pay zakat, we don't have to go to the counter to pay zakat. You know, if you go to counter, you need to need to get a parking, and then of course you need to pay the parking and need to queue up in the counter. But now with technology, you can pay online. For example, LHDN. LHDN nowadays they have online payment. So you don't really have to go to the counter to pay LHDN. You can pay at your office at home. Okay, right? Methodology. Right. This one I use mixed method approach. So integrating qualitative and quantitative method for comprehensive understanding. Okay, qualitative research. I think you guys should know what is qualitative and then what is quantitative. I'm not going further into this lah. Okay. Integration finding from both method will merge for comprehensive insight of recommendation. Okay. Of course, when talking about research or doing a journal, so SPSS will involve there lah. Okay. So basically for this research, I basically just a basic one for SPSS, not the full version. I know how to do analysis. I know the full version of it, but for this article, just basic SPSS I do. All right, this one is talking about qualitative research. All right, so here it says about emphasize on ethical AI adoption within Islamic economics, aligning with justice, fairness, and social responsibility. Participation optimism about AI industry relation 5.0, driving growth in Islamic economics, leveraging tech like AI, blockchain in IT innovation. Challenges in AI adoption in Islamic economic infrastructure, regulation, cultural consideration, and compatibility with Islamic ethical norms and value. Okay. Technology, most of it is good, but technology also um, is sometimes will motivate. For example, kids nowadays, they use technology to play games, but their study, I mean, can go haywire. Okay, that's why we need sort of control by the parents. Okay, by the school, of course, school can say cannot bring a handphone to school, but the parents must control also, right? All right. Participation, stress, education, and awareness for responsible AI adoption in Islamic economy, advancing capacity building, workshop, and integrating AI ethics into education. Participation highlight policymaker role in integrating AI in Islamic economy, urging proactive policy, addressing regulation, innovation, and ethical. Right, next slide. So here is the uh, quantitative research, awareness, and understanding of AI technology. So here, if you can see, the finding reveal a spectrum of familiarity with AI technology among respondents, with the majority falling under the categories of moderately familiar, 26.67%, very familiar, 30%. This suggests a significant level of awareness and understanding of AI concept within the surveyed population, right? Moreover, the high familiarity rates with specific AI concepts such as machine learning, which is 733.33%, deep learning 53.33%, and indicate understanding of advanced AI techniques. Basically, I think people from kids to adults to old people. Also, my father is right now is 77, and he also are able to use handphone. Let's say, for example, WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and all that, right? So technology right now plays a vital role in terms of everyday life, and also people are using it. People understand how to use it, and people are using it. Okay, right. Next slide. Perceived benefit of AI adoption. So there's a substantial proportion of respondents express positive perception regarding the transformative potential of AI and IR in trade practice. The majority of either agreed, 40%, and strongly agreed, 20%, that this technology would significantly transform traditional trade practice. 90% of respondents highlight that AI adoption leads to improved decision-making process for potential benefit associated with AI adoption, right? With AI, with computer, you can basically, for example, you have a product, you want to sell your product, you sell product online. So basically, if the price selling online, people will see it every day. Okay, so basically, your product can be sold within 3 minutes. 3 million have sold, for example. Okay, so basically, with AI, everything will be faster, smoother, and then you don't have to go anywhere. You just click, and then you can sell your product straight. Okay. Next slide. Perceived impact on AI, IR 5.0 on trade. Most of the respondents agree that 40% that they believe AI and IR 5.0 will transform traditional trade practices. The most commonly Cited benefit include increased efficiency of trade operation 50%, enhanced decision-making process 40%, and improved trade finance accessibility 30%, right? So you by using AI, I think you don't have a problem if you are doing a trade in other countries also, because they are also using AI. For example, I'm a lecturer. Yeah, I'm a senior lecturer here, head of academics here. So basically, if I want to teach, because last time I did teach students from UK, from University of Leeds Beckett University, Leeds LBU lah. So I just use online, so no problem there. Why? Because the technology is there. I can use Zoom, I can use Webex and all that. Yeah, the technology is there. So with AI and IR 5.0, we don't have any problem with trade. The trade will be much more faster. The only thing is the challenges facing is, I think, because maybe of the country going for war, that's the problem. Okay. Other than that, AI and IR 5.0 brings benefit to the country. Concern and risks associated with AI adoption. A considerable percentage of respondents reported being either very concerned, 33.3%, extremely concerned, 16.67% about the potential risks posed by AI adoption. A majority expressed concern about privacy, 63.67%, and data security, 73.33%, highlighting the importance of safeguarding sensitive information in trade transactions. So they are very concerned. Okay, when I did this research, they are very concerned about the security issue. Okay, so basically, those who are doing online, who have apps online, or the government is using online to survey or to ask people for registration, they must have a security system security there together with the apps, so that all the scammers and all that could not penetrate the system, right? Readiness for AI adoption. Despite concern and ethical consideration, a substantial proportion of respondents exhibit a high level of readiness of our AI adoption in trade. The majority reported being either very willing, 40%, extremely willing, 20%, and embrace AI technology within their trade operation. Factors influencing readiness of AI adoption vary among respondents, with organization culture, 53.33%, access to resources and expertise, 60%, emerging to as key determinant. So basically, people want technology, lah, especially for the company. For example, I'm an accountant. Before I become a lecturer, I'm an accountant before at Lenovo and also at Shell. So basically, what I seen the article a few years back, they say that there will be no more accountant job in next 15 years because of the AI. Could be, yeah, it could be. So basically, people want technology, but also people needs to understand that with technology come the opportunity loss. So as an accountant, you need to find other job, which I'm doing right now as a lecturer, right? Policy preference. Okay, most of the respondents choose access to resource and expertise 60% to be prioritized to policy intervention. The effectiveness of current policy and regulation in addressing the ethical implication of AI technology was perceived to be mixed among respondents. So basically, whenever you do technology, you do a new system, or the government you do a new system, there must be a policy there. There must be a policy there, so that people step by step know how to use it, right? All right, conclusion. First, Leading to awareness, understanding, and perception. Stakeholders very unfamiliar with AI concept like machine learning and natural language processing. Recognition of AI potential to revolutionize trade in growing, but concern growth, privacy, data security, and job displacement. Number two, transformative potential and benefits. Stakeholder foresee AI and scientific efficiency, decision-making, trade finance, and global network. AI can derive innovation, boost productivity, and spur growth within the trade sector. So by using AI right now, we have ChatGPT. So students mostly they use ChatGPT to complete their assignment. But maybe later in IR 4.0, ChatGPT, SPSS, the one that use statistical analysis, are available in ChatGPT. So I cannot imagine if ChatGPT have a SPSS enabled. Student can just key in the data and it can calculate by on its own, right? So that is good and bad things about AI, right? Readiness and policy are imperative. Stakeholders express readiness for AI adoption, but emphasize the needs of supportive policy. Policy recommendation include investment in education, robot regulation, and public-private partnership. So they want technology, but also there must be a regulation or policy. Okay. Conclusion, integration of AI and Industrial Revolution 5.0 efforts promise a global trade. Okay. Researchers emphasize harmonizing AI for social benefit through balanced policy and inclusive growth strategy. Right. So thank you very much and have a good day. Thank you, guys.